Sarveshwara Sadashiva Om. Welcome all respected co-sadhakas, friends, gratitudes, congratulations for being there every day for the study of these great Upanishadic Shastras. Invoking the Kripa of all these six sources, thereby ensuring that our Vyaktitva is becoming blossomed in all its petals so that we are in our outer performance also are perfect, inner calmness, quietness, contentment also perfect. More than these two, we are surely growing in our Adhyatmika sadhana. To get all the information for this, inspiration for this, clarities for this, we are here every day to study our Shastras. The Shastra which we are right now studying is Shwethashwathara Upanishad. In this, the Dvitiya Adhyaya, we are there. While explaining the sadhana to be done, taking the opportunity, Bhagavan Shankara, Bhashyakara, explained to us the need and way of pranayama. After that, the ninth shloka gave us sadhana in simple terms. From the 10th shloka onwards, the cares to be taken, precautionary measures and other cares to be taken for the less disturbance and more effectiveness of the sadhana. And also, what are the signs, symptoms? If our Adhyatmika sadhana is properly happening, they are also given here. So, in this way, the first two chapters of Shwethashwathara so complete. Further four chapters also give us more and more detailed guidance. Our job is to regularly come, listen, do the study, manana chintana, gain the knowledge, relate that knowledge with our own selves, and then do the understood sadhana to come to the experience. This is what is our job. After this Shwetashvatara, throughout the day we have Bhagavad Gita, Mandukya, again Gita, Tulsi Ramayana, then Yoga Vasishta Maharamayana, and Nirguna Manasa Puja, Sankshipta Skanda Puranam, and Chandogya. May through all these Shastra Dhyana, our minds be focused only on Paramatma to experience Him. That's what is the whole purpose for which we are here, and we are put in this situation by the Lord, the Guru, out of their love and compassion for us to give us that mokshanubhuti. Right. Now, in the first study of Shwetashwadara, five things we do. The Veda Shanti Mantra Ucharana with meditational poise. A little common sense thought. Prarthana Sankalpa. Upanishad Mantra Ucharana. And then Upanishad Mantra Adhyayana with Bhashyam. Tacham Yoravrini Mahe. We invoke that type of what do you call, conduciveness, convenience by which we live life with Yajna Bhavana. We live life by invoking the Adhara for the Samashti Yajna that's happening. While all this is done, let all Pashupakshi Vanaspati also cooperate without disturbing me, and then as a result of yajna doing, Yajnapati invoked along with me, every jiva also be at peace, at joy, at a spiritual growth. Tat chamyo ravrunimahe gatum yajnaya gatum yajnavataye daivihi swasti astu. Let all devatas be swasti towards me. The devatas who are monitoring all of the faculties at our level, phenomena in the outer world. May all them be conducive, swasti, kind, cooperative, compassionate towards me who is doing yajna, who is invoking yajnapat. Swastirmanushabhyah urdhvam jagatu bheshajam shanno astu dvipade sham chatushpade. So let they all cooperate in this yajna. They also get the benefit of this yajna, isn't it? Therefore, every being in the world, when we pray, will live in a cohesive, coordinated yajna bhavana by which every individual and the total also in a very good shape of calmness, quietness, security, peace, happiness, and spiritual evolution. Today is the last. From tomorrow, another mantra will be chanting. Om Tachamyoravruணிमहे Gatum Yajnaya Gatum Yajnapataye Daivi Swastirastu Nah Swastirmanusebhyah ऊर्ध्वञ्जिगातु भेषजम् शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ तच्छम्योरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वञ्जिगातु भेषजम् शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ तच्छम्योरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजम् शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ तच्छम्योरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजम् शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ तच्छम्योरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजम् शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Today's common sense thought, so simple it is. 1 point, 2 points, maybe maximum 3. The first point is look back into our life so far lived throughout at various stages in various occasions. कि how much we were tensed about, how much we were excited about, how much we were anxious about, how much we were worried about, how much we were restless about so many happenings or beings or things or relations, etc. One part was all these our inner worries, tensions, excitements. The other part was what was to happen was continuously happening. And to that, whatever we could do, we were doing. So, what had to happen was happening. What we were supposed to, we were doing. Other than these two, the third one was so much of worry, anxiousness, tensions. So, from that, what is the lesson learned? In this world, things keep on happening continuously. And at every of the occasion, wherever we are, a little bit maybe from our side need to be done. Whether it is regarding our own health, professions, bank balances, family, children, husband, wife, in-laws, friends, relatives, everywhere, occasionally our requirement was there to participate and do the best. Other than these two, one, the things smoothly going on happening. Two, we are called for sometimes to attend to. Other than two, these two, the third aspect of those anxieties, excitements were of no use at all. They were only, what were they, creating that disturbances in us and removing our energies, wasting our energies only. And some of them gave some dukkha also because of the tension worries. We didn't do anything except becoming miserable because there was nothing in our hands to do. So, in the same way, in future also, the life continues at individual, total level. At every occasion, whatever happens, at that time, what is our job, duty, let us do them. But then, all this so far entertained worries, anxieties, expectations, excitements, which are only for disturbing us, derailing us, frightening us, and make us wasting our energy, let us not worry about it. Isn't it? Even at the world level, how much worry, anxiety we were for everything. The कोरोना के लिए लेकर, इलेक्शंस के लिए लेकर, क्रिकेट मैच में वर्ल्ड कप का फाइनल से लेकर, पॉलिटिकल फील्ड में क्या हो रहा है उसके लिए लेकर, and what is happening to different elite personalities in the world regarding the Russia-Ukraine war, regarding the Israel-Gaza, or no, regarding the earthquakes in Japan. Every 2 days it will come. So even information also was not that much required. We were getting the information also. We were excited also. You know, even the people who are totally in the world need not be so much worried about it. You and I are into the Adhyatmika sadhana. We too need not worry on. Prabhu is there to take care. And what I have to do when the situation comes to me, I will attend to it. In general prayer, then the whole universe should be happy, calm, quiet. It goes on happening. What are the other excitements? As we said now, in the world, these things keep on happening. That's what makes it the world. And seemingly greater than the greatest things, seemingly worst things. That is the meaning of the world. है ना? कभी राक्षस लोग राजा होते हैं, कभी देवता लोग राजा होते हैं. When devatas are raja, they seemingly do good things. When the Rakshasas are Rajas, they do the other. Our role is don't cooperate with the Rakshasas, cooperate with the Devatas. Utna to hai. But beyond that, oh, it goes on. In general also, our contribution जितना है उतना करो और relax हो जाओ. Particularly when we are Adhyatmic sadhanas, we ourselves have chosen a very big goal, important goal. When we have chosen goal, we have to be committed to it. We have to only work towards it, knowing that that's the job given to us by the Lord. And that is the ultimate job also. This is today's first common sense thought. Key from now onwards, anything happen to us, to the people around, to the world around, assess it. What's our contribution? Grossly, subtly do it. More than that, waste not the mind's energies in the unwanted excitements. करके excite होता कुछ नहीं. हाँ, some places like cyclone, the government MET announced meteorological depart IMD, whatever you call it, IMD. So if you are in that area, obviously you shift from there. You help the people. Okay, it will come. It will hit the shores. It will create some havoc. It will go. Only for the another cyclone to come. In between some gap. In that way, eternally these things are going on happening. ईश्वर इच्छा है, समष्टि इच्छा है. Why we have to be excited? About nothing we should be excited. कुछ भी हो. बच्चों की शादी नहीं हो रहा है, 35 साल हो गए. ट्राई कर रहे हो ना, वो नहीं हुआ तो नहीं हुआ. व्हाट इज देयर, है ना? दैट इज हाउ द डिस्टाइंड थिंग. नॉट नेसेसरी दैट शादी करो ही सब ठीक वो ठीक होता है. जो ठीक होता है वही जो होता है वही ठीक होता है ना? वी टॉक टू ईच अदर और वी take the opinions of people and we get excited about so many things. And we should not be lazy, lethargic, non-responsive. ऐसा नहीं. We are there, alert, responding to situations, yet that uncalled for excitement in which we have nothing to do, which is only waste of our mind's energies, उसको curtail करना है. No need to worry. Not laziness, not irresponsibility. Actively responsible, yet not excited. Like a doctor. He is actively responsible to every patient, but not excited कि patient ठीक हो गया. He doesn't celebrate. Patient collapsed or उनको ना और भी problem. Now what can he do? He cannot be excited about it. Isn't it? It is like that only. Another empire, in the batsman hits a sixer. He is not excited, balle balle. Nor when the wicket is out, that he is excited. It is he will lift the finger or lift two hands. That's it. Isn't it? And the match is over. Which team won? अपना मेडल लेकर वो चले जाते हैं. In that way, we have to learn the art of simplifying the world life. We are active, we are doing what's to be done, but same time, the over excitement not required. One point is this. Second one is what? Ki, remember, in our last, let us say, 2 decades or decade में, or 1 decade, just imagine how much far we would have reached in our spiritual advancement if we had held to one guru and done total upasana to the guru, sharanagati to the guru, and sought guidance from the guru and exactly practiced. How far we would have reached. So too, if one devata we held, Rama or Krishna, Again, totally surrendered. All upasanas to done to that Guru, single pointedly, dedicatedly, day in and day out. इमेजिन कहाँ तक पहुंच जाते थे पिछले 20 साल में. 20 साल इज नॉट ए स्मॉल टाइम फॉर आवर ह्यूमन लाइफ. टोटल टाइम में कुछ नहीं हमारे लिए. In the same way, in last 1 2 decades, if one text, let us say Ishavasya Upanishad or Kena, if we have thoroughly mastered every aspect of it and really abided by the sadhanas indicated in that, कहाँ तक पहुंच जाते थे, isn't it? In the same way, in the chosen sadhanas of japa, upasana, contemplation, if you are really committed, if you are really totally involved in it, taking full charge and responsibility, कहाँ तक हम आगे जाते. In the same way, if you have practiced dharma, कहाँ तक पहुंच जाते. If you have made a habit of the values of adveshta sarvabhutanam maitra karune vacha, कहाँ तक पहुंच जाते थे अभी तक. Isn't it? Just see. That's how the trick of the time it goes on, going on, and trick of the mind is puts us in non-essentials, makes us involved in non-essentials. And that's how it goes on, goes on, goes on. That's what the people, whoever catch this, and then choose one God, one Guru, one Shastra, one sadhana path, and fully they are dedicated to that. They are very quickly advancing. Very quickly they are growing. They really reach to that state. है ना? इमेजिन करिएगा 20 years की बात हम कह रहे हैं. 50 साल से किया होता तो पिछले कुछ जन्मों से भी लगे रहे होते तो टोटली नॉट द वे वी आर नाउ वेर इन एक पाव इधर एक पाव उधर. वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट फुल्ली टोटली डेडिकेटेड. नॉट दैट वी आर नॉट एट ऑल डूइंग एनीथिंग. नो. अगर नहीं करते तो हमको यहाँ से भगवान निकाल ही देते. वी डोंट रिजर्व करके. Every day is giving means what? We are doing something. But the idea is what? Fully dedicated, fully involved, with full shraddha, with full commitment. Why we couldn't do both the things? One were many unwanted responsibilities we put on our head, other than the needed ones. Second was lots of time for social obligations or entertainments, etc. We just wasted. Where it would have been okay if we were not there. है ना? उन सब चीजों में हम घुस गए, फंस गए. We might have done all those things wonderfully well, beautifully well. But the trick of the mind is this only that it never makes us understand that वो सब तो किया बट साधना तो नहीं किया ना. सब कुछ किया जो करना ही नहीं किया तो फिर क्या फायदा. That is where the matured intellect, immature intellect. कर तो रहे हैं. वी आर नॉट डेड, वी आर नॉट इनर्ट, वी आर नॉट सोन. कर रहे हैं बट द क्वेश्चन इज क्या कर रहे हैं. इजंट इट. देखो कुछ तो करो एंड कॉल इट एज साधना इज नॉट करेक्ट. यू नो लाइक इन सम ऑफ द सेंटर्स एनी प्रोग्राम दे डू एंड दे से दैट गुरुदेव्स वर्क इट इज. ही नेवर टोल्ड दैट. ही सेड स्वाध्याय करो, साधना करो, शास्त्रों के द्वारा तत्व का प्रचार करो. Only that was his mission. But people do anything what they like and want. And they say, Gurudev ne karaya, kar rahe. He never told that. In the same way, don't do everything related to samsara and say, ये भी साधना था, ये भी जरूरत था. अब देखो फिर then, if we justify, then no Guru comes to help us. We have to understand the heart of the Guru. What is he saying? What is he meaning? We thought about this 3 days back also. What all Guru says, जो काम तुम्हारे बिना हो सकता है तुम वहां मत जाओ, जो काम तुम्हारे बिना नहीं हो सकता वो तुम करो। कौन सा काम है तुम्हारे बिना नहीं हो सकता? योर ओन साधना। Other things many will do, but this sadhana of mine, who can do? Can anybody do? For me, the swadhyaya, for me, the japatapa upasana, for me, the dhyana adi. नहीं ना, nobody can do. Like nobody can do yoga asan for me. अच्छा और थोड़ा ज्यादा 4 आसन लगाओ मेरे वास्ते, और 1000 मीटर 2000 मीटर और एक्स्ट्रा वॉकिंग करो मेरे वास्ते, होगा क्या? और ईट 2 पराठा ज्यादा फॉर माई सेक, यू कैनॉट डू। Or you good gets operated for my sake, or get injection for my sake, or take tablets for me. नहीं होता। सेम वे अल्टरनेटिव नहीं है साधना के लिए। So we have to do. So why this thought? At least now onwards, just settle our mind intellect. Be clear about what exactly are our sadhanas for our mukti. Maximum start involving in them only. This is outcome. No more wastage of time in trivials from now onwards. Everything is trivial other than our spiritual pursuit. And what is spiritual pursuit? Is only three things. One, detaching from the upadhis. Two, attaching to the nirupadhika atma. Three, studying shastras to get the clear knowledge, information, conviction regarding these two. Listening, studying shastras to be more and more clearer and to be reminded continuously of these two things, that I am from the Sopadhika Jiva identity to the Nirupadhika Brahma identity. I have to shift to. That's what the summary of all sadhana. Now we are Sopadhika Jiva with Sharira, Indriya, Prana, Mana. And because of this, we are related to things of beings with Ahanta and Mamata. And then various relations. ये सारा जीव भाव संसार है. But in essence, we are the उपाधि रहित सर्व अतीत सद्घन चिद्घन आनंद घन ब्रह्म वस्तु. Identifying ourselves with that is sadhana. Detaching from this. So regarding this, we need to have a lot of information, clarity, knowledge, conviction, a removal of the doubts. कोई भी आ सकता. For that only Shastra, Shravana, Shastra, Adhyana. Remember, Shastra gives information, Shastra gives answers, solutions, inspirations, reminders. For that Shastra has only 3 काम. शास्त्र पढ़ो, उपाधियों को कंट्रोल करके ट्रांसेंड करो, निरुपाधि का आत्मवस्तु, उपाधियों का स्लेव नो मोर. फिर एक एक को लेना पड़ता है. अन्नमय कोश, हाउ आई एम स्लेव टू इट. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ फ्रीडम फ्रॉम अन्नमय कोश. सो टू प्राण मन. ये सारा जो है ना सोचना पड़ता है. सारा दिया गया है शास्त्रों में. एंड सम ऑफ देम हम पढ़ भी चुके हैं. बट वी हैव टू अटेंड टू इट सीरियसली. Why we are not able to do all that? Same thing. So many unwanted things we are involving in. We have to realize it. We should know that it is not the way for an Adhyatmika sadhaka who wants to grow. It is we, like I have to know for myself that what I am doing is not the correct thing for spiritual sadhana, whichever it is. Then let me withdraw. Then spiritual sadhana for me is this. Then let me involve only in that. When you are not able to involve, know the reasons why. Sit right there, correct them there. किस कारण से नहीं हो पा रहा है, उसको सेट करो, ठीक करो, और जितना हो सकता है उतना करो, है ना। लाइक सुबह 3:30 उठना है, बट आई एम पेशेंट, आई नीड लिटिल मोर निद्रा बिकॉज आई एम अंडर हेवी मेडिकेशन। देखो उठना 3 बजे नहीं हो सकता, फिर क्या हो सकता है? 6 बजे हो सकता है उठना, नेवर माइंड, जो हो सकता है करो, isn't it? Like 10,000 feet per day you have to walk, but नहीं हो सकता, पर कितना हो सकता? 4,000, अब उतना करो। There is this much we have to do to reach the goal. That is one calculation. Second is how much we can do for various limitations, weaknesses. Let us do that. Like I want to do 15, 20 classes per day. That is my want. But what is my capacity? I cannot do even 3 or 4. With 3, okay, that much only. In that way, जितना हो सके उतना जरूर करना, और जितना इज नॉट कम से कम, ज्यादा से ज्यादा। So in this way, first of all, how we were excited, unwanted, from that get freed. Second, fully involved in one's own sadhanas, which will ensure we grow. General sadhanas we told, particular also we told. Generally, hold on to one Lord, do Vasana to Him. Hold on to one Guru, do Sharanagati to Him. Hold on to one text, totally become thorough in that. Hold on to one path, sadhana, one prakriya, do it. Then ensure the growth. General explanation. Particularly first, the Nirupadika Atma Prapti is the moksha. Therefore, be engaged in it. If this clicks, they have to be shifted from Sopadika Jiva Bhava to Nirupadika Atma Anubhava. If it is clicking, take one book, Ishavasya, every book talks this only. Every Shastra talks Anvaya Vyatireka only. Anvaya Vidyatma, Vyatireka Vidyanatma. कोई भी एक ले लो, बस कहीं गुफा में जाओ, करते रहो, ये है बात। ओके फ्रेंड्स, थैंक यू। ओम 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 सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओम येरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याता सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। निधये सर्वविद्यानां विषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। भवता जनता सुहिता भविता निजबोधविचारणचारुमते कलयेश्वर जीव विवेकविदं भव शङ्कर देशिकमे शरणम्। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि। परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदाचार्येभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां कृपया उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन मोक्षः सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति सनातनधर्म संस्थापकानां निरंतर दिग्विजय। राममन्दिरवत् समस्तमन्दिरनिर्माण तत्र शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य शत्रु समूलशास्त्रनिर्मूलनं सनातनधर्मवैदिकसंस्कृतेः शाश्वतरूपेण सुसम्प्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थम् विश्वे मोक्षधर्मपुरुषार्थप्रतिष्ठार्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयः तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मात् आरभ्य सनातनधर्मपर्यन्तं भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्मसाफल्यार्थं कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आद्यशङ्करभाष्यसमेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम नित्यानंदम निराधारम निखिलाधारम अव्ययम निगमाद्यगतम नित्यम नीलकंठम नमाम्यहम् सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। फ्रेंड्स, chant mantras 15, 16, 17. ॐ यदात्मतत्त्वेन तु ब्रह्मतत्त्वं दीपोपमेनेह युक्तः प्रपश्येत् अजं ध्रुवं सर्वतत्त्वैर्विशुद्धं ज्ञात्वा देवं मुच्यते सर्वपाशैः एषः देवः प्रदिशोऽनुदः सर्वाः पूर्वो ह जातः सौगर्भे अन्तः स एव जातः स जनिष्यमाणः प्रत्यङ्जनास्तिष्ठति सर्वतोमुखः यो देवो अग्नौ योऽप्सु यो विश्वं भुवनमाविवेश य ओषधीषु यो वनस्पतिषु तस्मै देवाय नमो नमः। So friends, exhaustively we saw the ninth mantra. प्राणान् प्रपीड्येह संयुक्तचेष्टः क्षीणे प्राणे नासिकयोच्छ्वसीत दुष्टाश्वयुक्तमिव वाहमेनं विद्वान् मनो धारयेता प्रमत्तः. Every sentence, everything was very, very important. The first is balance our entire outer life. That is done in Yoga Bhasha with Yama and Niyama. With the Yama Sadhana, we discipline our behavior with the world. With the Niyama Sadhana, we discipline ourselves with the world. With the world, we discipline ourselves with ourselves. We discipline ourselves. Both of them put together in the shloka called as Samyukta Cheshta. All our chestas with ourselves. Of ahara, nidra, kriya. And our chestas with the world are samyak yukta. Well balanced, well paused, not too loose, not too tight, just right, cooperating with our main inner journey of spiritual sadhana. Samyukta chestonayam ko. So no such things cannot be explained in words, picturized. No, we have to feel it. That's why the other day, 7, 8 examples we gave. A car driver, Sanyukta Cheshta. A sports person, Sanyukta Cheshta at that time. All his chestas are so regulated to accomplish the job goal in hands. A doctor on the operation table, Sanyukta Cheshta. All of them. A border में the army personnel, संयुक्त चेष्टा. बंकर टू बंकर, आप सामने ही है. There are 6, we are also 6. Careful. कब मारना, कब नहीं मारना, कब उड़ाना. So देखो संयुक्त चेष्टा. So here also all our outer inner chestas have to be well regulated, well balanced, well disciplined. See, not knowing all this, not doing all this. We just think that we are spiritual and we are doing something. And that's why nothing is happening. as we were. Jaise the. संयुक्त चेष्टा इज बेसिक थिंग. यम नियम कहते हैं उसको. Then pranaan prapidya, second sadhana, in which asana and pranayama are included in the Ashtanga Yoga Paddhati. So samyukta cheshtaha pranaan prapidya. It's called as asana pranayama. Then the pratyahara sadhana is said in this kshine prane nasikayocchasita. Nasikaya uchchasita kshine prane. Then the dharana dhyana samadhi are told in the last sadhana, wherein दुष्टाश्वयुक्तम इह वाहमेनम. दुष्टाश्वयुक्तम इव वाहमेनम विद्वान धन मनो धारयेत अप्रमत्तः. This is important sadhana. Dushtaswayuktam iva vahamena means the indriyas, the mind. Fully, the vidwan, the jnani, should bring them into his own control. And final sadhana is manaha dharayeta apramatta. By being apramatta. What is apramattata? Alertness, knowing exactly what to do and doing exactly what is known. That is called apramattata. Isn't it? Apramat hokar, what to do? Manodharayeta. The manodharayeta is mana is pulled by the indriyas into the world. जाने नहीं देना उसको 50% of मनोधारणा कहते. Then mana should be engaged in the contemplation on the truth as studied in the Upanishads. In that direction, putting the mana is called the second dharana of the manas. Dharayeta means पकड़ना है. धारणा मतलब पकड़ना, एक जगह पकड़ना. तो एक जगह पकड़ना धारणा, एक वस्तु को पकड़ना ध्यान, एक समय तक पकड़ना समाधि. किसको? मन को. सो विद्वान मनः धारयेत. अप्रमत्तः विद्वान मनः धारयेत. A wise person with all his non-inadvertence hold his mind. Okay, and we all know by now what are the three reasons because of which the mind gets disturbed or uncontrollable. One is vasanas, expressing as desires. Second is habitual error of the mind of always having some or other projections, imaginations. Third, mind is in too much loyalty with, attachment with, love with, sense organs, and all the nonsense that's brought by them. And very interesting this discussion. They're all very sublime things. Like the children when they come from school, just to know about what he is doing correctly or not, we have to listen from him. That's required a good training to the child that he should report every day so that you can educate him, correct him. ये तो बढ़िया है. But somebody is calling you on phone. There is a particular topic to talk. Now, other than the topic, 10 nonsenses he is telling. Isn't it? He will tell, but you need not listen. That is called as the mind not allowed for the unwanted information from the world. That's why some of the people are so busy. They say, "अब पूरा detailed मत बताओ, main point बताओ." कभी को होता है like the father has trust on the child, son. The son is telling, "पापा ग्राउंड है, फिर बच्चे लोग हम क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं, दोस्त लोग." Don't tell me what do you want. हाँ मुझे बैट खरीदने 500 रुपए दे. अब ले लो, हो गए बात. We have to cut short unnecessary informations about even people also. You can't do anything about. अब don't ask him कैसे एक्सीडेंट हो गया, तू उसके ऊपर गिरा कि वो तेरे ऊपर गिरा यार, फिर किसने आपको ले गया अस्पताल में? Some places it may be required, otherwise are you okay? Yes. Do you need any help? No. हो गया बस. But you cannot take anything on the head. This also is an essential part of manadharana. This is what we are meaning, that from the word unnecessary information we are gathering, of which we have no much related details, like in news channels. सेम न्यूज वो लोग 10-20 बार बताते हैं और 10 चैनल के लोग अलग अलग बताते हैं, एंड देन दे ब्रिंग आउट सो मेनी अदर थिंग्स आल्सो. दे आर ऑल अनवांट, उनके लिए ठीक होगा, नॉट फॉर अस. हमें पहले तो हमको टीवी लगाना ही नहीं. Isn't it? Yeah, but so I'm lagging behind, I'm not knowing anything. चलो 5 सेकंड में न्यूज, 5 मिनट में हेडलाइंस पढ़ लो बस. Even that also is at higher level, unnecessary information. I'm explaining the word being apramatta, how we have to do the two dharana aspects of the mind. One, mind को रोको from the unwanted, and mind को लगाओ जहाँ wanted है. Wanted is only one. Always the mind intellect equipment should remember that tattva through the Upanishadic mantras, and either it should contemplate on the tattva for clear understanding and conviction, or it should try to abide in that tattva if it is already understood. ये दोनों ही मन के द्वारा हमें करना है साधनाएं, जिसके पश्चात the mind will take us, and along with us the mind merges in the experience of the self. All that is said here by the Lord, Manodharayata Apramatta. Mahana is the Vaham, that is the vehicle on which we have to travel. But right now be attentive. Is the mind under your control? No. In the control of whom it is then? Dushta. The sense organs are kidnapping the mind, looting the mind. They all want. The eyes want the forms, ear wants the sounds, the tongue goes on wanting the tastes. So ये सारा दुष्ट अश्व है, उसको कंट्रोल करना है. देन द माइंड का भी धारणा करना है, एंड पुट द माइंड इन परमात्मा. एंड टू डू ऑल ऑफ दीज थ्री थिंग्स, व्हाट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट? अप्रमत्तता. What is apramatta is pramadarahitya. What is pramadarahitya? Non-forgetfulness. What is non-forgetting? Not forgetting the goal, that I have to reach the Atman, and not forgetting that these are the sadhanas. Every moment, and we are doing. Like the driver, till he parks the vehicle in the garage, he is apramatta. All through his journey, whether it is 5 kilometer ho, 500 kilometer ho. So, with apramattata, we have to gain the knowledge about the realization and moksha. With apramattata, we have to keep in our mind that knowledge. With apramattata, our slavery from the sense organs, we have to withdraw. With apramattata, we have to hold the mind from leaking through senses into the world. And with apramattata, the mind has to be focused on the knowledge which is gained. Apramattaha is common thing everywhere. Because pramado mrutyurityaha bhagwan brahmana sutaha. Na pramadat anartosti mumukshoho aparadishu. Because the thing which destroys us in the world in spirituality is the inadvertence, the pramada, the negligence, the carelessness, the attention withdrawn. These are the ones which destroy us. Pramado mrutyuho. सनत सुजातीय में सनत कुमार जी तो धृतराष्ट्र, he will talk. प्रमाद ही मृत्यु है. We'll study that text. It is in महाभारत. उपनिषद पूरा होने के बाद we'll make a round of some of those texts. So with pramada, every destruction. Apramattata, every construction and achievement. Apramattata means alertness, non-inadvertence. Pramada means non-alertness, taking things for granted, being inadvertent, careless. Biggest disease for everyone in general, for the Adhyatmic sadhana is continuous pramad. और लक्ष्य को भूल जाते हैं, मार्ग को भूल जाते हैं, तैयारियां भूल जाते हैं, साधनाएं छोड़ देते हैं, उसको आधा दिमाग से करते हैं, कभी करते ही नहीं है. अरे इतने सारे प्रमाद है, तो देन हाउ कैन वी डू ग्रो? Everywhere we are doing pramada. We wrong food we eat, spoil our health. Wrong way we relate with the world, spoil our relations. हम जहां कदम लगाते हैं वहां प्रमाद ही प्रमाद. That way, the most erratic is the life. That's how neither outside nor inside we are sustainably, satisfactorily growing. We cannot afford to have that inadvertence pramada anywhere, even once. That is the real achievement. देखो आधा घंटा लेट सो गए रात में तो अगला दिन पूरा चौपट हो जाता है. That's called pramada. Extra food you have eaten because it is tasty, then the whole stomach and system has got disturbed. That is pramada. किसी का छोटे बात पे little argument you have done it, your mind is disturbed, your aura is disturbed, that person also disturbed. इसको प्रमाद कहते हैं. How many times we commit pramada every day by insisting on wife or the children for this or that thing. Jabki from last 50 years they are proving that they will not listen to you. They do what they want. But still that continuous pramad. सो अप्रमत्त होकर विद्वान मन का धारणा करना है, उसको रोकना from where it is going और उसको ले जाना where it has to go. See the completeness of sadhana indicated in this law. With Bhashyam we have studied. So Vayum Pradishtapya Shanaihi Naskayaho Srujediti Udatta Shwaitam Ratha Niyantaram Iva Mananena Manaha Dharayeta Apramattaha Pranihita Atma. To Mananena Manaha Dharayeta, one help our Adi Shankarji is giving. Manana means always in the contemplative mood as to what's my goal, what's my sadhana, what I am doing right now. That's called manana. Like the driver is always in the manana. Which road I am traveling, how much is the traffic, which gear I have to put, how much the accelerator has to be moved, pressed. He is doing the manana there. Nirantara manana. That's why only when the speed breaker comes, he comes to gear 1. When the turn comes, he comes to that gear 2. See, when the Lal Batti comes, he stops there. These are all the actions out of the manana continuously happening. We do the manana while eating food. That's why which food to mix with what and eat, the thing is happening. In such way, निरंतर मनन होना है कि where is my mind is tending towards. What are the attitudes, intentions, purposes? Are they spiritual, Bhagavad Sambandhi, or are they something else? There's something else, उधर से इधर ले आ. सो मननेन मनः अप्रमत्तः भूत्वा विद्वान धारयेत्. विद्वान अप्रमत्तः भूत्वा मननेन मनः धारयेत्. A wise person, by being absolutely alert, apramattam bhutva, through the continuous inquiry, should hold the mind away from the non-essential and hold it towards the essential. सो अनात्म चिंतन हो रहा है तो उससे लेकर आत्मचिंतन में आना. अनात्म तादात्म्य हो रहा है तो आत्म तादात्म्य. अनात्म प्राप्ति का संकल्प हो रहा है, चेंज इट टू आत्म प्राप्ति संकल्प. दैट्स द मीनिंग ऑफ उधर जाने से रोक को इधर ले जाओ. दैट्स कॉल्ड धारणा. धारण. then only the Adhyatmika progress happens. And it is to be all the time done. And never underestimate oneself that we can't do. Today we may not be able to do, but with practice we will be able to do today, tomorrow. It's like that. Now, इतना हो गया सुंदर मंत्र था ये नौवा. Now the 10th one, the topic is ध्यान के लिए उपयुक्त स्थानों का निर्देश. The place also has a very important role to play of our sadhana. Time also, situation, conditionings also, surroundings also will have very good role to play, positive and negative. Therefore, there where positive influence happens, select that. Negative को avoid करो. So this Upanishad is kind enough to give even these small details. Other Upanishads just say एकांते, बाकी डिटेल नहीं देते हो. यहाँ डिटेल दे रहे हैं. Let's chant the mantra twice. ओम समेषु चौ शर्करावह्निवालुका विवर्जिते शब्दजलाश्रयादिभिः मनोनुकूलेन तु चक्षुपीडने गुहानिवाताश्रयणे प्रयोजयेत्. Again. समेषु चौ शर्करावह्निवालुका विवर्जिते शब्दजलाश्रयादिभिः मनोनुकूलेन तु चक्षुपीडने गुहानिवाताश्रयणे प्रयोजयेत्. इसका अर्थ है बेसिकली डोंट बी नेग्लिजेंट, केयरलेस in selecting the place where naturally you are getting disturbed by that place. On the other hand, be wise enough to select such sthala which is helpful, conducive. Even that also intelligence. Don't be negligent, don't careless, don't be rough and tough. चलो होगा जो होगा देख लेते जैसा है, ऐसा नहीं होता. Place has to be. Everything has a place, na? Like a school. If you have to put a school or even a hospital, you cannot have a school or hospital where चारों तरफ continuously dham dham dham, some or the other sound is going on. You know, there is some lathe machine factory is there, or it is a wooden factory is there, or there is a iron वाला. अब वो 24 घंटे swing करते रहते. You cannot have a school there because teacher children cannot listen or study. Teachers also cannot teach. So too with the hospital. If there is a place there, then the biggest treatment for the patients in patients is nidra only. They can never get nidra because of that sound. Thank God the science has developed to make the rooms and halls soundproof. You know, that's a contribution of science you have to thank. But generally the place selected. Why? The ashramas vagara were far away from the cities and towns, very near to the jungle is to avoid all disturbances. Clear? So here 7-8 instructions are told regarding the place to be selected, seated where we do the yoga abhyasa of pranayama, yogasana, indriya dharana, manodharana, and mana applied on Paramatma. इतने साधनाएं करने के लिए conducive place. We'll just enumerate them. See them tomorrow. Same, Shuchau, Sharkara, Vakhni, Valuka, Shabda, Jala, Ashraya, Vivarjite, Manonukule, Natu Chakshu Pidane, Guha, निवात आश्रयणे. 13 बातें यहां बताए. देर जाकर प्रयोजयेत, यू डू योर प्रयोग, योर एक्सपेरिमेंट ऑफ पुटिंग योर मन ऑन परमात्मा. ईच ऑफ दिस हैव देयर ओन इंपॉर्टेंस. तो मैक्सिमम वी शुड ट्राई. और अपना घर ही ऐसा बना सकते हैं आजकल. बेचारे ऋषि मुनियों को इतना एडवांस्ड साइंस नहीं था, बट वी हैव ऑल दैट, वी कैन मेक इट. Let us see tomorrow. Om, 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 Om. ओम 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 पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परम ऋषिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमः तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु थैंक यू